So I've never really been a big fan of the Reborns Gundam from Double O. Although the last year I feel like I've been warming up to the design. It was an interesting idea. Unfortunately, I feel it was overshadowed by the Alvator and Alvatore from season 1, where you have like a big mobile armor gold, and then it opens up and there's a mobile suit inside. It was a really cool idea. And they tried to, I think, one up themselves, like, oh well, this one isn't just a Gundam, it's a gun cannon on the other side. So you got like half red and half like white with this very interesting yellow. And I wasn't a big fan of this one, personally, but I was a huge fan of the Eyes Gundam. I think that's how you say it. It's a weird name. They do with that sometimes. It's really annoying how they change the like they try and give you a different name, but like Kasi. I'm pretty sure this is Eyes because I guess I thought it was one, but I think it's called Eyes. I don't know. Let's just go with that. And on camera, it's looking a little more blue than it is purple. It's a lot like the G in Arms, which has the same kind of way. It looks more blue than purple. It's not like dark purple, but there is a more violet-looking color than blue. But it is an interesting contrast. From what I've learned on the wiki, they were going to do this initially, and then have a gun cannon separately, and then I guess smush them together. You got both. And a lot of these parts are the same. It's just mostly around the other side. But let's just look at the Reborns. It is a cool design. Like I said, I've warmed up to it in the last year or so. I like how it looks. It's still got good articulation. This is 14-year-old kit, I think. And that added hinge for the transformation of the torso does help a little bit. But you got some good kicking. You got these good hooker boots. Yeah, it's still good. And the transformation is pretty simple. Oh, and I can't forget I guess I should mention the weapons first. But you have the beam sabers just pop out of the back. And then you've got the beam rifle, which it is nice when you can only have to slide it into the hand. But then you do have a connection here that goes underneath. Now it's not going anywhere. And finally you have the shield. Now unfortunately, they make it so they pop out like that. But these are supposed to be fangs in the shield, so they try to make it look like it's launching, I guess. But it would have been nice if they came out just like the front skirts, which are, later back skirts. They're whatever. And of course the big ones here, these ones do detach. That's good. Because they kind of have to. Because like I said, for the transformation. So you have to take this off. You have to rotate the hands. Now unfortunately, I don't know what happened. Well, I do know what happened. I stored the little grabby claws for the gun cannon mode, or GN cannon. Reversible cannon, I think it is. Yeah, I can't find them. They're very small. I don't like that, but what are you going to do with the high grade? You have to have, if you want to have little claw hands. I think they could have omitted the claw hands. I think they just have the hands on the other side. The normal Gundam hands. Oh, and of course, elbow GN drives. They had other ideas, I'm sure, but yeah, keep them on the elbows. Keep it safe. I like how you collapse the thruster to make it like a chest, and you got the mono eye here and the gun cannon head with the metallic sticker. It looks pretty good because it's a very detailed sticker. And these cannon backpack parts are rather posable, so you can get them out, you can get them in. I like that. And then this is an interesting little thing, how they have you separate the calves to show these once again very nice stickers. It's some of the first I can remember where it's black and then you have metallic white for the detailing, the panel lines. Oops. And just imagine it has the grabby claws here, and you have a very nice reversible cannon. Like I said, I've warmed up on the mold. This thruster, like cover here, does open up a little easily. I wish that was a little like a locked in place or clicked or something. That would be nice. But no, let's show how it connects to the gun, because if you did flip the hand around, like you're supposed to with the grabby claw, then all you have to do is take the gun and flip this cover around. Because since you don't have a holding hand, you have to have some way to mount it. It just goes like that. And same thing with the shield, which I don't think I connected yet, but it would go on either, like flipped around in the same connector, so that's not a big deal. Well, another thing, I'm not a huge fan of how low the shield actually goes into the arm, like how much it hangs down. Not a big deal, but it's a thing. So it is a pretty nice Gundam. Like I said, I've warmed up to it in the last year, but it's interesting. There was a different version of this, which is supposed to have a gun tank mode. So you have the Gundam, the gun cannon, and gun tank to represent in the 00 series. But we never got that. We did get this stupid